All right. This is going to be the Iori tutorial. Nice, got 2 of them done in like 3 days. So, in terms of a nutshell version of the Iori as a character, he's pretty simple, it's pretty basic. He's kind of like Takuma. In fact, he's very similar to Takuma, actually. Surprisingly. But, let's see. In terms of differences, I would say, yeah, I think Claw Iori is a lot simpler to use than Flame Iori, just because Flame Iori has all these special moves. He has an uppercut, he has a fireball, he's got this weird free cancel crap, which I'll go over very briefly. His combos are hard to maximize. And without doing all this fancy motion stuff, you're like, how do I get damage? Whereas with Claw Iori, it's pretty basic. You do this. It's pretty good damage. These guys are actually pretty similar in how they play, which is probably going to end up in this being a shorter video because they're very similar. But their combos are very different, so hopefully I'll get that out of the way. Now, as always with the DLC pairs, Claw Iori or regular Iori, he is simpler and does more damage overall, but Flame Iori or EX Iori or Iori with the power of flames or Blue Flame Iori, even though his flames are not blue, they're like purple Flame Iori, he technically does less damage, overall, but he has a lot more utility than Claw. So I would play Claw on point, maybe second, and I would put Flame Iori wherever the frick he wants to be because he's top tier. Anyway, what else do I want to go over here? Copper's Flame. Oh, no, I'll talk about that. Yeah, so just like Takuma and just like the Kyos, the not DLC version has fewer options from the mid-range. Like he has this, but from like this range, he really has to hop in or do something that's unsafe. So, whereas EX Iori has Ruckus, so you know, I'll get into this later. Normals. Scanning A, far A, not very useful. Let me put some here. This is something that you really don't want to use too often. You're gonna get this when you want close A. Far A is his best frame advantage on block and hit, but it's like, so like you could do something like this, and that would be the best frame advantage possible, but it's like, you don't need it. And because of that, it's not very useful. However, close A, these are both chainable. Oh, never mind. Far A is not chainable or cancelable for Claw Iori. However, close A is, so you'll be using this in some combos like this, or that. It's cancelable. This is +1 on block, which means that this is a very, very good frame trap. Specifically, as a close A, or C, which is 3 frames, so there's a 2-frame gap there. This is a very good frame trap. and it combos. So, yeah. Far light kick is one of your better pokes. It's 6 frames. You'll see a lot of the Iori just kind of run up and do this, and it'll poke you from here with a light kick. It's pretty good. It's like boom, stack. You can't walk at me or dash at me. Close speed actually hits low. This does hit low. Highs, overheads, jump-ins, but he won't block lows. So it does hit low, and you can link off of this. This is a 1-frame link for Claw Iori, I'm pretty sure, but a 2-frame link for Flame Iori. So once again, it's a 1-frame link or a frame trap, just like Close A, which means that Close A really has minimal use. This is +1 on block, so it's exactly the same as Close A. The difference is like the distance. I get not even. Yeah. The difference is startup. This is 4 frames. This is 5 frames. So I guess if you wanted a very quick poke, a very quick frame trap, you would do Close A instead of Close B. But I mean, you can actually combo off of this. This is a very good low confirm tool. Like that. Just 1-frame link. As for Far C, this is very slow. You don't really want this. You can use it in some combos. It doesn't chain for Claw Iori. It will for Flame Iori, I think, if I remember right. But again, you're gonna want. It is cancelable. So you can do something off of it, but you're typically gonna be getting that when you want Close C, which it's very, very high up. This is a very good anti-air for like jumps like this. If they're above you, it's basically always gonna hit. Like if they're over here and you're in the corner, you can just catch them. Even if you're really late. Okay, not that late, but that was just like a startup thing. This is 3-frame startup. This is gonna be your fastest move, and it's also gonna be the way you start most of your heavy combos like this. Far Hard Kick is also a really good poke. It's 9 frames. It's -2 on block. But it goes really far. Like this will work after all your 3 hit strings. Sometimes 4. But like something like this. Yeah. It'll reach after 3. It's not cancelable, except into HD or while in HD. Yeah, you saw Close Hard Kick there. Let's not talk about Close Hard Kick. Let's pretend that Close Hard Kick doesn't work because it's really bad. Crouching A. This is 5 frames and it's cancelable. You can use this at the end of chains in your hit confirms. It will chain into forward light punch for a combo. Like that. Whereas Crouch Light Kick is not cancelable like that. Like it doesn't cancel. It only chains like that. It does hit low. It's 4-frame startup, so it's faster than Crouching A. So this is going to be starting most of your low confirms. Most of them. But then after it, you'll need to transition into something else that is cancelable, like standing A, standing B, or crouching A, or some sort of link that I don't know about. Crouching C is a okay anti-air. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, which means it's actually really good, and I'll show you why. It's pretty good. But Iori has like nothing else. Well, okay. Flame Iori kind of hops really low to the ground, so this works. You can anti-air with like jabs and light kicks, but most of the time, against most characters, you will not be able to do this. Like that, so you'll need to use the slower crouching hard punch, which is 6 frames. Not the fastest, but it hits at a really good angle. So, it is cancelable. So like, you'll need to use this when anti-airing from not close hard punch range, really. Is what it boils down to. Or when you're up against someone with a really low hop, like Takuma or another Iori. So anyway, crouch hard kick. People seem to overuse this move. It's really bad. Like, it's super bad. Like, check this out on block. Yeah, this is minus 22 on block. 6 frame startup isn't bad. It hits low, you know. So if it does hit, nice. But if it's blocked or misses, you're dead. So, it can be used in combos like this. It can be used in combos. It can. And if you want to, you can HD cancel it, but I mean, people overuse this move. It's not very good. Use standing hard kick instead. Standing hard kick is 9. Yeah, is slower. It's 9 frames, so that means that they can probably like maybe poke you or jump out of it. But I mean, it's only minus 2 on block. Is the thing. It's not minus 20. It's not minus 22. So don't use this. Just don't. Stop. All you online people, stop using this move. It's really bad. And I'm going to punish you for it eventually. Like, oh, you dealt 80 damage to me because you hit me with it like 5 times, but then I blocked it once. And I get a full combo punish for more than that. Yeah, just don't do it. It's really bad. Now, for command normals, he has 2. Well, there's 2 for both of them. Both of them had forward A, which is this thing. It looks like far hard punch, forward light punch. In fact, they're basically exactly the same. Forward light punch is actually faster. I believe. Hold on. Forward A. Nope, it's the same speed. Far hard punch is 8. Forward light punch is 9. It's 9 frames. So, this is always going to be always minus on block. Always. So you can space it like this, but what this is used for is combo tools like that. And then if it hits, you can confirm into something. You can also there is a follow-up, which is forward AA. You really don't see this used too much. You're gonna get this on accident when you want something else, like a super. I don't know. I don't know why you would ever get that, but it's not very useful. It whiffs from like far away, like from like here, like there, like after that, like that. So you really won't see too much. Now, Claw Iori has down forward hard punch. This is cancelable into a super. It does it overhead, so he's set the crouch guard. It does it overhead. It's only -2 on block. Like standing when I jump. It's only -2. It's pretty safe. However, you can also chain into it with this, and this is his highest damage chain, which means that if you go into HD, do that for highest damage. Normally, however, it's not cancelable. And in addition, if you do chain into it, it is now -15 on block instead of -2. So it's also not an overhead anymore. Watch, crouch guard blocked. So this is -15. Not a very good confirm tool. There's nothing that you can cancel into that's safe besides HD. In which case, you know, you could do it's like an overhead like that or something. But I mean, that's kind of gimmicky at that point. Flame Iori has forward light kick. He does not have down forward hard punch, but he has forward light kick. And this is basically the same move. It's 24 frames, so it's actually slower. Down forward hard punch for claw is 21 frame startup. Forward B is 24. This can be used in a similar way, except it can't be super cancel. Oh, it can be. Never mind. I thought it couldn't. You can super cancel this. It's basically the same move, except it's a different move, really. What this can be used for specifically is like in certain combos. Let me think. You can juggle with this. I'm trying to think of one. Maybe like, I don't know. You can totally do some really crazy juggle moves with this, and they look really cool and fancy, and it actually juggles pretty well. So yeah. Standing speedy. This is basic. Claws actually starts up slower, but it's better on block. So claws is 15 frames and -1 at point blank range, whereas flames is 11 frames but -5. This is a pretty good poke. It works from 3 pokes away like that. Like that. Sometimes. It is cancelable, but it pushes you really far away, so you're not going to get very much off of it. Especially if it's not counter hit, because he doesn't have any moves that will actually combo there. So basically, it's a basic standing CD. There's nothing really special about it. Jumping normals is where it gets. Yeah, this one is pretty bad. Don't really ever use jumping at light punch. It can be used as air to ground. It can. But you have jumping hard punch, which is a lot better. Hard kick is better if you time it right. Light punch, not really. If you want to be like cheeky with something, I don't know. This can cross up actually. It's kind of hard. This can cross up. This can cross up. This can cross up. Almost. There we go. It can cross up. Whatever. It's tied for his fastest move. I would just use this instead. Unfortunately, this will not hit crouchers. Unfortunately. So if you want a very quick 5-frame jumping normal that will hit crouchers, I guess jumping A, but there's really never ever a need for that. Jumping B, however, is really good at controlling the space in front of you, like this. You can just kind of like do some hot Bs, and they can't like aggress upon you from the air. This will basically beat everything air to air, as long as they're like the same height as you. Jumping C is 9 frames, but it hits really far below him. By the way, jumping light kick can cross up. Can cross up pretty easily. Not from point blank range, but from almost. From like here. Yep. Here it will. Maybe. Jumping C can also cross up. There you go. This is meant to be. This is basically meant to, like, you're supposed to hop in with this, like that. As opposed to jumping hard kick. Okay, this is one of the best moves in the game. Jumping hard kick, because it hits high, or I guess horizontally, and then it hits low. That will actually connect if you time it right against crouchers, like that. There's this very specific timing. It's right as he's coming down, right there, where it'll hit people in the air in front of you. It'll also hit people that are beneath you. So because of that aspect, it's one of the best moves in the game. It's 6 frames, and it can cross up. If I can get it to. Super jump there. It can. Trust me. Maybe earlier? Yeah. Whatever. It can at the right spacing. It's kind of hard. Now, he has a command normal in the air, which is back and light kick. This is... the Mexicans call this a taco. Apparently he looks like a taco. Maybe he looks like a T. I don't know. I don't know. It won't hit in front like this. It can. There are like weird combos that leave them stunned or whatever, or something. I don't know. It can hit in the front, but you really won't ever get it to work that way. What this is mainly used for is against crouching opponents. You hyper hop over them and hit forward light kick, and it gives you the back light kick. And this is plus like a billion. If I can get it to actually connect. Oh, it is an overhead. And it's plus a billion, so if you don't use this move, you're bad, basically. It's really good. Apparently he doesn't hit overhead. Why did he not block that? Anyway, so it's not an overhead, but it's still a cross-up. A really good cross-up. And if they keep crouching, you can get as many in a row as you want, so... Eventually they have to try to jab you out of your jump in, but... Let's see. Use this, can't hit in the front. Okay. Jumping CD. You'll see me use this a lot. It hits at a particular angle that his other jumping moves really don't hit. Besides Light Punch, which is bad. It is 12 frames on a hop. You basically use this for your block stun, or you can cross up with it as well. All 6 actually of his jumping moves will cross up. Some more easily than others. There we go. That was a cross up right there. Cross up. Cross up. And that's it for his normals. He has a throw. Unfortunately, it is a soft knockdown because he's a high damage character. If you're in the corner, you know, you can try and time a hop for a safe jump, but other than that, you're not gonna get anything off of it. Like, as soon as you throw them, like your offense is done. Now, special moves. Claw Iori has 4. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has 4. He has 4 special moves. He has Doshita. He has Uppercut, Upper Claw. This is an uppercut. The meterless versions have upper body invincibility, so you can actually answer with this. It's only 4 frame startup. It's really fast. So you can sort of react, but again, it's not complete invincibility. It's only upper body. So if they time their jump attack to be like low hitting, it'll actually hit you out of that. The hard version is 14 frames. Now there's some differences here. The light version will hit crouchers. The light version will, but the hard version will not. The hard version will whiff on crouchers, including on hit. Including on hit. This is important. Including on hit. They had to be standing. Hard version is 14 frames, but it juggles really high and recovers quickly. There's no way that you're comboing off of a light one without a drive cancel of some sort that I can't apparently do. I can't drive cancel. There you go. However, the hard one gives you a pretty good juggle. So theoretically, if you wanted to maximize your damage, you would need to hit confirm. Oh, he's standing, you know. And go into the DP hard punch. EX version is completely invincible. Completely. And you have just enough time to combo in the corner. And it is also 4 frames, so it's basically the speed of the light one, but does more damage and is completely and totally invincible as opposed to just upper body. So that's Doshita. Doshite. Next move is the swooping claw thing. I don't know what to call it. This is only a combo tool. Oh, first of all, light version is -21. Hard version is only -9, but again, that is a full punish, and 2, that is also only on standing. If they crouch underneath it, it's really bad. EX is -16, so it's still really, really bad. Basically, these are all bad on block. Combo only, or anti-air, or invincible wake up. You can wake up with this with a light run, but again, if they do anything that hits you low, it's gonna hit you. So, yeah, it's not very good. He lacks invincible reversals for no meter. Swooping Claw. Block advantage. Light version is -8 and starts up in 11. Hard version is 18 frames, but it's only -2. EX is 19 frames and is only -1. These are combo tools. Like this. Let's see. That's really all there is to it. It's a combo tool. The heavy one is safe. I guess you could technically combo into this. And if he's safe on block, -2. Some characters can punish you, but next move is Shine. Shine. This is a basic run grab type move. He dashes forward very, very short range on the light one. The hard one goes further, but is slower. In fact, it might go full screen. Nope, not quite. It goes almost full screen. What about here? EX1 goes pretty far. Not as far as the hard one, but further than the light one. What about mid-screen, actually? Come on. Oh my god. These are also combo tools, however, these are also safe on block. This is... Light one is -4, hard one is -2. EX is actually even on block, 0 on block. So you can use this. This will also... Light version, no. Hard version, no. EX version will go through projectiles and you can combo off of it. Like this. Next we have command grab. Kudara. So let's see. Like Takuma, you really kind of need to use this because his regular grab is a soft knockdown. You kind of need to use this. The normal one is only 9 frames, so it's pretty fast. It's not invincible or anything. Kudara. But you know, you get good combos off of it. You basically need to use this, especially as Iori because she's more aggressive in general, and this is kind of why. Kudara. As far as the EX1, the EX1 is 5 frames, and you'll actually recover from it faster. So here you get like a run-up C from that height, whereas here, you can get better juggles off of it. And it is invincible, so... Now to go over wake-up moves. If you try and wake up with the light uppercut, it's probably not going to work. Same with the hard version. However, you can use the EX version. You can use that. You can use that. But you can use the EX command grab. You get a pretty nice combo off of it. And a safe jump. As far as super wake-ups, the regular version won't work. Even on the hard version. EX1 is super invincible now. I didn't write down startups for some reason, but I'll go check that right now. Super. The meterless one is 6 frames startup at point blank, and the EX1 is 4 frames. So you can anti-air with these, especially the EX1 because it's really fast and is completely invincible. They're both really bad on block, so don't have them block. But what makes them unique or very helpful is their unscaled damage. So the regular one does 120 unscaled damage, even if you combo into this. That last hit always does 120. The EX version, it goes 150. So even if you combo into this, that last hit always does 150, so that's really good damage, really good damage actually. you can do this crazy long combo and still do 100. Yeah, that's really good damage. That's Claw Iori's only super. He has a Neomax. This is invincible. But really, it's only meant to be used as a combo tool. And other than that, that's really it. So let me switch over to Flame here and talk about his stuff. Boop.
Select your character. Order.
So, Flame Iori has 5 special moves, and they're all really useful except for one, really. So, he has an uppercut. If you've watched my Kyo video, his uppercut is almost identical to regular Kyo's. Hold on a second here, I think it's wrong. No, it's not. Okay. Light uppercut is useful for anti-airs. It is upper body invincible, whereas the heavy version is completely invincible. The difference is they have the same startup. So, you know, they're both 6 frames. So take that as you will. They're both really good. EX1 Showoken hits 100 billion times and is 4 frame startup and is completely and totally invincible to everything. So this will also catch like rollbacks. If somebody like tries to bait your heavy uppercut with a back roll, just use EX1 and it'll move really far forward and catch them. It goes way too far forward. Way too far forward. Anyway, as for this move, half back kick is really a combo tool. EX1 will hit off the ground. But there's really only like one case where it's ever useful. It's after EX Super or after Light Rekkas. These are all minus unpunishable on block, so only use this in combos. They will run a fair distance. Light 1 runs almost full screen. I think these are actually the same. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Only ever use them in combos. Ruckus. Okay, now this is what kind of makes Flame Iori here is this move. Light Rekka is 9 frames. Heavy Rekka is 15 frames. EX Rekka is 13 frames. You can punish some things with this. This goes really far. Like, way too far. Now, I would tell you these frames that I have written down, but all you need to know is that every single Rekka, even the first one, even the first light one, even the first EX one, is minus enough and punishable. The best you're going to get is -4 on one EX Rekka. Everything else is at least -9. Everything else. What this is, if you're not familiar with the Rekkas, is you can input 3 of them in sequence. Oh, I backtrack like a million years ago. You can do backward B from a backdash, and it'll make your backdash go further. So that's a really good movement option. Anyway, back to Rekkas. These will all combo together. Basic combo tool. the whole idea of a Rekka mix-up is these are all punishable, but you can always go into the next one, right? So like if they try to punish the first Rekka, which is -12, and you go into the next one and you delay it, they might get hit by that next Rekka because they tried to punish the first one. So that's the Rekka mix-up. There is always a gap between the second and third hits. Always, 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 except for the one bar version. This is also actually an overhead. Third hit is an overhead. Boom, overhead. So keep that in mind when up against one. Now, if you want to know more about the Rekka mix-up, check out my Kyo video. I talked about that in that one. Now, there is one more thing to talk about with this, and this is what makes, well, one, it's what makes Flame Iori probably one of the best characters in the game. Probably, I would say he's best. Maybe tied with Mr. Karate or Kim, you know. It's debatable, whatever. But he has a glitch, I guess. I'm pretty sure it's a glitch. It feels like a glitch, where he can cancel the recovery of his Rekkas on hit, not on block. So notice how when I hit with this, he kind of like, I can't do Rekkas. There we go. He hits and then he like slowly brings his arm back down. If I mash jab, I can't combo here. Uppercut, not fast enough. Uppercut, not fast enough. So like, what you can do is you can like exploit the Rekka system and do this. If I can do it. Let's get rid of my meter here. Like that. See how he can like... He recovers really, really fast. And with this, you can actually combo after 2 Rekkas on the ground, which is something that you normally can't do. And the way I'm doing this is all I'm doing is I'm super canceling into the super. So if you have meter here, all I'm doing is this. I can't even super, what the heck? Like that. All you're doing is that, but without meter. Without drive meter or super meter. And then if you do this, you'll recover from the second Rekka early, and you can combo off of this. Which opens up higher damage opportunities. This actually opens up infinite combos, which is something that I'm not going to talk about in this video. That requires its own video, honestly, is Flame Iori loops. Which I can't do. You don't need to use this to be a good Flame Iori, but you'll need it. You'll need to be really, really good at this if you want to be a excellent Flame Iori player. So all those high-level players, they do this and they get it like all the time. Not all the time. They don't even. This is so hard. Like. At this point, I'm ranting, but like just the loops he has are kind of hard. Not even kind. This is not intentional. This is like glitchy speedrun, Ocarina of Time level hard stuff right here. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is you don't need this. Although, if you do use this, it will only increase your damage even more, and corner carry. One more thing to talk about here with this is you can do it when you have drive. You just need to wait. If you're too early, you'll get the super cancel. But if you wait and do it, like a split second, so that the super cancel doesn't come out, like that, then you can still do it, just like normal. Okay, next move. Kuzukaze. Similar to Claw Iori's grab, except it isn't the same motion, and it doesn't like launch them. It flips them around. You can combo off of this. You can combo off of this. Far hard punch. It is 13 frames startup. I believe in all three, actually. Yeah, it's 13 frames on all of them, except the EX version. I believe it goes further. It gives you more advantage on hit, and it is invincible on wake up. Next move, Dosta, is Fireball. This is a basic Fireball. Light version is slow to start up, slow to travel, but quick to recover. Hard is quick to start up, quick to travel, but slow to recover. Has long recovery. EX is very, very, very slow to start up, but is quick to recover. Travels kind of quickly. It's not. I think it's the same speed as light. Is what it looks like. But on hit, light just does that. Hard just does that. But the EX one actually puts them in a hit stun state. You can combo off of that. As far as block advantage, the moral of this story is don't use the hard version at point blank range. -3 on light, -2 on EX, but -11 on hard. So yeah, super moves. A little bit different for Flame here. One big difference between these two characters is Claw Iori Super is a hard knockdown, which actually lets him get safe jumps, whereas Flame Iori's, if I turn on the passive move, Flame Iori's is not a hard knockdown, and it actually does less damage. Notice the unscaled hit is 100 damage as opposed to 120, and the EX one goes 10, 10, 10, 10, 50 for 90 unscaled damage, which is less than the meterless. So off of the super, you don't get a safe jump, and you get less damage, which is why Flame does less damage than Claw. However, Flame Iori has a follow-up, which is quarter both punches, which is a really weird input. Quarter times 4 in both punches. But this will always do 90 more damage. So if you wanted to put a 2-bar combo, oops. Whatever. You would use the level 1 super and then follow it up at the end, whereas you can't get the follow-up on the EX super. It doesn't work. No matter how hard you mash. see here. He has one more super, which is this thing. This is all scaled damage. It's not unscaled. However, it does more damage. Like level 1 super does 204, and this super does 220. However, it's scaled. So if you just super immediately, if you do a super really early on in a combo, then you'll want to use this one because it'll do more damage. Also, you can get weird combos with this. Let's see. Let's see. It's in the corner real fast. I'll try it. Hold on. Maybe EX? No. I don't know. But if you manage to hit with just the second hit of this super, then you'll get a really high juggle and you can combo off that. I don't know how to show it to you, but it works. And then we get to Savio Max. This is actually a command grab. All guard. It's a command grab. It's 17 frame startup though, so they have plenty of time to avoid it. Quite a bit of damage. You might see it to punish certain things, not really, when you can just use Rekkas. But, let's see. You really only see it, like, in HD combos like this. That. Oh. That's basically it for supers. So let's talk about combos real fast. I'll go over flames first, actually, because I already have them out. As far as starters, your basic hard starter is obviously close C, forward A, obviously. As far as how to augment the damage, you can link close light kick into close hard punch at point blank range. This is easier for Flame Iori than it is for Claw Iori because it's a 2-frame link for Flame. You can call it that like that. So that's your heavy hitting low confirm. But you can also do this. Like low B's, low A, and then that'll chain into forward A. You can also do low B stand B forward A. You can also do low B stand A forward A for some variants. And the only other starter that you'll ever really see is command grab. So actually for HD. Combos mid-screen. That is all you'll need. Hyper. If you wanted to spend a meter, go ahead and do that. Same jump or whatever. I don't know. Off of command grab, you have 2 options. Far hard punch into Rekkas works. However, you can also dash up and get close hard punch and forward A, and that'll do a little bit more damage. 203 versus 230. In the corner, however, you get some more options. You have, let's see, the easy combo, obviously. Rekka, Rekka, Rekka. Let's see. Or you can do that late cancel, or free cancel, not late cancel. Free cancel. That I was talking about earlier, and get a heavy uppercut there instead. So like this. Like that is what it looks like for a little bit higher damage. And that's all you can do for no meter. For one bar, the easiest thing that you can do really is that's 306, or you can do this light like that, and into 324. However, this will not work off this like that. Oh, maybe it will. If you do it perfectly, it will, but otherwise you'll need to do this like that. That's the easy version. Now there's a medium one, which looks like this. Let's see, what is it? Play cancel. Okay. That was the no meter one. Just do this. Whoops. Do the EX uppercut for 311, or you can do a very hard combo. So one bar, which is like this. I clearly can't do it. There you go. For 336. This is EX Rekka, free cancel, and then immediately do 2 hits of light Rekka. And then heavy uppercut. So again, that looks like this. Oh, and you can actually do this infinitely. This is an infinite combo that is not intended. But if you free cancel the light Rekkas, you can just do light Rekka light. You can loop that. Oh, forever actually. And this is, yeah. I can't do it. I'm not good enough, but that's how you would execute that combo, and that actually works. This actually works anywhere. I'm trying to show you this. Like that, see? It actually chases them down. Now, Claw Iori. A little bit easier.
Select your character. Select the order.
Again, mid-screen, you don't really have much. Same starters, for the most part. You really can't do this though. That really doesn't work unless you're perfect or in the corner. Not even in the corner. But you want to combo into this move. the heavy version of the swooping claw thing. And depending on what combo you use and how far away you are, you'll be able to get different things. If you're really close, well, first of all, for no meter, you can always do this. That will always work, but it kind of pushes them away, so it's not very good. I would just do this and like chase them down, sacrifice up that little bit of damage. Because again, Claw Iori kind of needs the offense. However, if you're really close to them, you can do this. Level 1 super. And after the super, hold up forward, and you get a free safe jump. There's nothing that they can possibly do about that. I'm pretty sure there's no answer in the game. Maybe some like slow invincible command grabs, maybe. But not even like EX Genzon or Ash's uppercut will actually beat that. And this will also work in that kind of form. However, if you're a pixel out, it won't work. Like that. Like if you're not point blank range, then it's not gonna work. In which case you have a couple of options. You can try and do this. Try and drive cancel this, which will work from some ranges, but not all of them. The thing that will work from all ranges is EX Super. In the corner, you don't have to worry about that. You have much better options. Okay. So, for no meter, close hard punch is totally fine. What you could do is cancel into the claw thing, like that. That's kind of just for flashiness, but ow. For one bar, you have two options, really. Go into the EX claw, light claw, close hard punch for save 55, or you can just do this. Of course, so you're 45, almost the same damage, but you get that hard knockdown and safe jump off the super. So that's up to your preference. 4-1 drive. Okay, so there's a couple of things that you can do here. So light uppercut, drive cancel to heavy claw, and then light claw. And then a close hard punch, that's pretty good. However, you can also do this. Actually, this might not work, hold on. Yeah, that might not work here, so anyway. You can do this. Like that. I don't know if that's more damage or not, but it requires some more timing. If you want to spend a bar and a drive, this is where you have some options. So like that, it's pretty good. Or you can do this to make it harder on yourself. Oh my god. Almost. I didn't do EX. Oh, so close. Ugh. You can get 2 of those. There we go. For some, not very much more damage. It's not worth it. Your other option, which is just straight up better, really, is this one. This ends in the super for the hard knockdown and does more damage, so yeah. As far as 2-bar combos, you have a couple of options. You can replace the supers with EX supers, or you can do this. Except level 1 there. Basically, you combine the super combo and the EX claw combo for 2 bars. I didn't talk about command grabs, I don't know why. At least I didn't in my notes, so. Off the command grab, you're basically, oh, that's because it's always mid-screen. I still didn't talk about it mid-screen, whatever. The one I do every single time, is I dash up, do a heavy claw, heavy this thing, and then super, always, and then save jump. That's what I always do. If you don't have the meter, you can do like a jumping roll and try to reset them. Like, there's some things that you can do, but I don't use them. Like some cross-under crap, I don't know. Like this. Let's see here. I can't cancel that for some reason. Oh, it's getting so high up. There you go. That's a mix-up. Not different combos. It's HDs now. So Claw. Claw is harder to HD with because he doesn't have just one combo. He has He has an infinite number of combos that he has to use, depending on what range he is from the corner. So I'll show you what the mid-screen carry thing looks like. Not like that. Basically, you would just do this move, B, and then A, quarter B, quarter A, quarter B, quarter A. And then when you finally get to the corner, you would cancel like this into the light uppercut. Into the light uppercut. Into another dash and claw. Drive canceled into the heavy uppercut. Like that. And you'll want to do that at about this-ish range here. About this far-ish from the corner. So carry them until they're at that point, and then do this combo. Yeesh. And then just loop this, loop that. Yeesh. Yeah. Oh, that's more really. Whatever. Oh, that didn't work. Ah, yeah. Again, it's really hard to do HD combos with him because it's really spacing differing. You know, like you'll need to kind of react, or you can, you know, memorize 20 combos for each range or something. I don't know, but if you're just in the corner, then you feel free to just launch them with this. Oops, not that. With this. Like that. Totally fine. And then just do one more quarterback B, and then close hard punch, or super, or level 2 super, depending on how much meter that you want to spend, and that's going to be your max damage for easy combos, at least. Now Flame, Dear Flame, not nearly as hard to do.
Select your character.
And these will all work from most places on the screen. Most. Not all. This is 2 hits of regular uppercut. Excuse me. 2 hits of heavy uppercut. Try to cancel into a Rekka. It doesn't matter which Rekka. I use heavy because it's slower and easier. And then you'll do that 4 times. So just start with close hard punch heavy Rekka. And then drive cancel from there, and just loop that 4 total times, I guess. 3 technically, but. And then on that 4th uppercut, do light uppercut instead, and drive cancel into the light Rekka, 1 hit. Don't do that. Whoops. I did too many. Yes. And that gives you a high enough to be able to land a level 1 super, or a close hard punch, or a level 1 super into the follow-up. So. Get that wrong. 1, 2. Lish. When you're doing these uppercuts, you'll need to end on the diagonal like that. Don't go to the forward. End on the diagonal. Otherwise, you'll get super. Like that. And that's it. There's one more. His 3-bar combo that I found to be kind of useful is only do 2 uppercut cancels, and then go into the second Rekka. That was too many. Oh. Oops, only 2. Yeesh. Yeesh. And then super cancel that second Rekka into the super. Oh gosh. Like that. And then Neo Max cancel for like 800 damage or something. That's 779 damage if you don't miss any of the 2-hit uppercuts, so. And that's it for my notes. That's all I have written down. If I had to summarize anything, it would be... go watch my neutral game and mix-up videos, because that's how every character plays. So, hey, that was short. That was shorter than I thought it would be, actually. It's only an hour long. Nice. On to the next one.